Hello everyone, I'm back with another build breakdown video. Today I'm doing trackball Zergy Haze. So I just did a Haze coaching video, so I thought it would be good for me to do a Haze build that I like to use. So I'm going to be doing the trackball Zergy Haze full build breakdown. And what that means is I'm going to go over all these items on the screen here, and I'm going to say why you buy them, because I think a lot of people can pick a build and like follow it left to right, but not people don't know why they're buying certain items. So I'm just going to give the explanation as to why you would buy certain items. So first off, we have ammo scavenger. I think this is extremely powerful if you're in a solo lane, because if you don't know how ammo scavenger works, that every time you shoot the souls, if you see right here, I'm getting spirit power. You can see the ammo scavenger icon. So when you're in a solo lane and you get to shoot all 4 of your souls, I think this is very powerful. But if you're in a duo lane, I don't think it's that powerful, just because you're not going to have the ability to shoot all of the orbs. So self-explanatory a little bit. Extra stamina, I think this is a great item to get in lane. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. I think against certain matchups, like if you're going against a Warden, I think this is a huge pickup, because Warden's flask was going to remove 1 stamina from your stamina. Like his flask is it strips you of 1 stamina, so huge pickup against Warden. But I think this is an item I would definitely not get second in lane. Like this would be something I would get 3rd or 4th against like a normal lane, not a Warden. Like maybe a McGinnis, you'd pick up extra stamina, get away from the wall. Like situational item, I think it's very good, just very situational. Rapid rounds, very self-explanatory. You just, why can't I shoot? Interesting. You just shoot faster. Very self-explanatory. Good item. This is something you would buy if you want to. So when you're in lane, you want to think of yellow items as they put more pressure on the opponent and the people you're playing against. Purple items are kind of in between, like it's going to give you a little bit more pressure because of your abilities. And then green items are defensive. So that's a little bit about how to think about how to itemize in lane. Extra spirit, alright, not like the best pickup, just going to give you more dagger damage, going to give you more ultimate damage, so not bad, not horrible. It's also going to give you more ammo, because Haze's clip scales with ammo, so it's going to give you 8 more shots, pretty good. Extra health. This is just ultra value item. Like going from 600 health to 8, like 200 health is crazy. Like you get 160 bonus health from the item, and then you also get 11% base health. Like you can never go wrong with this item. Like gonna give you a ton of tankiness in lane. Quicksilver reload. This is gonna basically effectively gonna give you 2 clips. If you didn't know, you're gonna put on your dagger too. So the way Quicksilver works is you choose an ability in imbue. So I'm gonna go sleep dagger, and if I press my sleep dagger, it's gonna fully reload my gun. So very, very good. I would try to put, like it says in the annotation here, I would definitely get combat barrier first. I think in lane you can buy combat barrier first item. Like if you do very well in lane and you're shoving your wave, you have wave prio, then I would definitely look to first buy combat barrier, just because the earlier you can get barriers, the better. Just very advantageous to have barriers. Like they fall off the longer you play the game. So the earlier you can get it, like it's gonna give you weapon damage while shielded and fire rate. So that's, if you're Haze, you want survivability and you want weapon damage and you want fire rate. So it's gonna give you literally everything you want. So the earlier you can get it, the better. So I would highly recommend this item in lane too. Swift Striker, high value item, just because it's a 1200. It's going to give you 22 fire rate, 10% ammo. More things Haze wants. So this build's all about getting fire rate and building ammo, so that you can just dump clips into people. Very good item. Highly recommend it. This is something I would definitely not get this in lane. I would buy all these items first. I'm not a huge fan of ammo scavenger either. It's a good item though. Bullet lifesteal. So once you get bullet lifesteal, which pretty self-explanatory, when you shoot people you get health back. It allows you to take 1v1s like this, and this is how Haze should be played: is you go invisible, you sleep dagger someone, and then you just shoot them like that. And so this bullet lifesteal is going to give you some sustain while you are taking your 1v1s, and so highly recommend it. It's gonna really give you, it's gonna give you a lot of pressure and presence in a 1v1. Fleetfoot. This item is very good because it's gonna give you more map presence, just because it's an active item that lets you move around the map quicker. And more importantly, it removes the move speed penalty while shooting. So in Deadlock, when you shoot your gun, you're slower. Then like this is my normal walking speed, and then I'm shooting, so I'm a little bit slower. And so you're gonna be, this is the combo. It's gonna be stealth, sleep, and then pop Fleetfoot to get on top of them. You can melee. I mean you shouldn't melee, but you get the idea of like, this is gonna allow you to, it's gonna help you to close the gap because you can shoot and not be slowed down. Burst fire, very, very good item. If I'm coming out of lane 10 minutes and I have 3,000, this would be an item I would buy early. I would flag this as an item to buy early if you can. Really good item. It just gives you so much power in a 1v1. It's gonna give you 12% fire rate flat, and then 30% when you shoot someone, and some more move speed. So you're effectively getting 42% fire rate on top of some move speed. So as you see right here, the move speed's going crazy and the fire rate's going crazy. So this is when the builds start to come online. So I definitely would highly recommend this item early. Bullet resist shredder. This is another one that I would buy sooner than this, just because actually it kind of depends on the characters you're going against, if they have armor, if they have like shields and stuff. But this is a super, super high value item because HAZE does not build a ton of purple items. So by filling your slots with like this bullet resist shredder, it's just going to allow you to, it's a purple item that allows you to do more gun damage. So it's very, very good. Now we're on to like the luxury, like this is like when you're getting the starting in the late game, spiritual overflow. Very, very good item on HAZE because they recently changed that HAZE's ultimate now to spirit damage. So let's see what spiritual overflow gives you. Fire rate and spirit power, and some spirit lifesteal, and some cooldown reduction. So you're gonna get more ultimates, which is better. You always wanna, HAZE's ultimate is so good so that any item that's gonna give you cooldown reduction is even better. So this is a huge, huge, huge pickup. This is just gonna give you, oh my god, why does it keep doing that? It's just gonna give you a ton of ultimate damage. Yeah. So I highly recommend, if you can pick this up early, if you're in the shop, you have 6,000, maybe you haven't bought any of these, even bought all these items yet, highly recommend picking this item up early. I think it's extremely powerful, and it allows HAZE to just get even more 1v1 presence. Like, this build's all about just looking for invis 1v1 sleeps like this. This is basically all you want to do. Unstoppable. If you've ever played HAZE before, you know why you buy this. This is just to stop you from getting your ultimate canceled. So bullet dance, let's say you're in bullet dance and someone puts a knockdown on you, the second you get stunned, it's gonna cancel it. So the unstoppable is there to help you not get, it's to have you not get stunned. Vampiric burst. This is just even more fire rate, even more move speed. This is just gonna allow you to, like I keep saying, you go invisible, you sleep someone, you pop all your actives, you pop Vampiric Burst. Like this is crazy. 11,000 damage, and I didn't even have to reload. Colossus. This is just also another way to just get even more ultimate value, because everyone's gonna, the higher elo you get, people buy metal skin, people focus you and use your ultimate. So by buying Colossus, it's going to give you just more tankiness, because it's going to give you those 40% bullet resist, 40% spear resist, 600 bonus HP, which is a ton of health. So this isn't a must buy. This is definitely the last item I would buy. Like, I would even almost opt for an inhibitor over this, just because an inhibitor is going to give you move slow and a damage penalty. So effectively, instead of you taking less damage, you can make the enemies do less damage. So I would opt for this, and I think a siphon bullets would also be super strong in this build, just because your fire rate's so high that you're gonna build so many stacks of siphon bullets. So I'm a fan of Siphon Bullets. I'm a fan of Inhibitor. So that's why you never want to follow build 1-to-1. Like, I'm a huge fan of this build, but I think Colossus is okay, and I think that Inhibitor and Siphon Bullets is very, very good. And so now we're under the conditional items. We're looking at I'm gonna delete one of these just so that it stops saying that actives are full. Silencer. Very, very good on Haze. I'm a huge fan of this just because it's gonna give less counterplay. The less options you give the opponents for Haze, the better. This is basically gonna give them. It's just gonna silence all of their abilities, which is very, very powerful. Do not sleep on this item. Depending on who the enemy has, like if they have a pocket, if they have like a Lady Geist, if they have, let me think, if they have a Moe and Krill. So like you're looking to cancel Burrow, you're looking to cancel Suitcase and Cloak. I don't know why I said Geist. I guess Geist for swap maybe, I don't know. But you kind of get my drift of like, this is going to allow you to not let characters that would be easily able to get out of your ultimate get out. So I think this is very good. Debuff reducer. This is for every character. Debuff remover. This is for every character. This is for a pocket. This is for a double bomb Bebop. If you didn't know, if Bebop puts 2 bombs on you, you can debuff remove them. So very, very powerful. Decay. This is to go against healing characters like a Moe and Krill and Abrams. A lot of these conditional items are kind of Metal Skin 2. This is against High Bullet. So if you're going against the Haze, you definitely buy Metal Skin. That's a kind of example of why you buy Metal Skin. Haze, Wraith, yeah, characters like that. E-Shift, this is basically a get out of jail free card. Like, let's say you get swapped as against Paradox. Like, you can just hit this, kind of assess the situation, and then take it from there and see what happens. Slowing Hex. This is an item that you use against characters with movement abilities. Yeah, it silences movement-based abilities, so situational. Curse is situational, too. This basically turns off a character, best way to describe it. Interrupts, it does everything. Like, you can't shoot, you can't use any items. Like, this basically just turns off a character. Knockdown, Vindicta, Great Talon. Improved reach on the ultimate, just to give you more reach on it. Self-explanatory. Suppressor. This is basically going down the path of why you'd buy like an inhibitor. This is 35% damage penalty. This is a fire rate slow, so they're gonna shoot fast, they're gonna shoot slower, and they're gonna do less damage. So it depends how you want to build your character. Silence Glyph. This is against characters like Pocket that have all these abilities that let him get out of jail for free. Arcane Surge is a new item. I think this could honestly be pretty good, just because it's gonna make your. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So I would definitely look at getting this. This could be an early pickup. Fairly cheap item that's going to give you ability range, ability duration, fire rate, spirit power, ammo. Like, it's kind of crazy. Cooldown just for the ultimate. More sleep darts, more ultimates, the better. Yeah, I don't know. Arcane Surge, I would experiment with this. I think this is very good on Haze. Just for the ability duration and ability range. Because the longer you're in Bullet Dance, the better. So, yeah. Alright. That was it. If you have any questions about any items, or like if you have any specific Haze builds or any builds you want me to review, leave them in the comments. I'm open for anything. These videos are very easy for me to make. They take about 20 minutes to make, so I can pump these out. If there's builds people want me to review, look at, let me know. I am having surgery tomorrow morning, though, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make videos for a couple days, which is not the end of the world. Not that many people are looking forward to my videos, but if you are one of them, I am sorry. I will make videos again when I can. I don't know. I'm having nose surgery, so I'm not going to be able to breathe out of my nose, and I feel like me breathing into my mic through my mouth is probably not good content. So, and I think everyone would agree with that. So, let me know if there's any builds you want me to do, if there's any characters you want me to go over. Like, I'm open to anything. So, I appreciate if you watch this far. Not many people do, but if you do, I am beyond thankful. You guys have no idea. So, I'll see you when I make a video next. I don't know when, but thank you.